Did you go to a cabin with Miss Willis ever?
Ever?
Ever.
All this time we've been together, thought a thing would last forever. Through thick and thin, good or bad, all I was happy, never sad. Now it's all gone sour, getting worse by the hour. Let's break up now.
No.
You've never gone to a cabin with this?
No.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. I tend to think of political parties kind of like a regular party. You want to be at a party where people are having fun, where people are laughing, where people are winning. The general esprit de corps, the feeling of a party is very important, and Donald Trump feeling right now is victorious. A clean sweep of Idaho, Michigan, and Missouri last night as he blows out Nikki Haley. Check out these headlines. Unbelievable. Blows Nikki Haley out of the water in Republican caucuses, inching closer to a rematch with Joe Biden. Not even inching. Donald Trump now has 200 delegates locked up. Look at the people locked in at these 10,000 person Trump rallies. Check this out from North Carolina. Monster rallies. Look at the energy. It's hard to even capture on camera. Look at this, the chants, the cheers, the USA, and Donald Trump, of course, delivering for his audience, making them laugh, making them cry, and more importantly, making them believe again. The energy is wild. I was just at a Trump rally in South Carolina, and the energy is unlike anything I've seen in 16 or 20. It really is something else. It's a moment we're having right now. You know, they call them, speaking of criminal aliens, newcomers, Donald Trump says. From now on, you have to call them newcomers or you will be indicted by the DOJ. Listen.
You know what they call them? Newcomers. It's just newcomers. No, the word is newcomers. We're not allowed to say it's politically incorrect. This political incorrect stuff is killed to death. From now on, you have to call them newcomers or you will be indicted by the DOJ in Washington. They will indict you immediately, the DOJ. No, they said last night.
Okay, so Donald Trump making jokes, obviously the people loving it, and these rallies are rowdy. I mean, it's something that you're missing in these images is that these rallies are taking place at like 11 p.m. at night. That people have been waiting for days to get into these rallies. It really is an amazing amount of energy. Now, Donald Trump, of course, a entertainer, somebody who likes to entertain and likes to deliver on that promise, oftentimes going in on one of his new favorite targets, as he has been a target of her, Fani, big Fani Willis.
Never happened in our country before. And the local DAs are part of it, and the attorney generals are all a part of it. You saw what happened in Atlanta with Fani, F-A-N-I, Fani. How do you pronounce F-A-N-I, Fani? They interviewed her.
So Donald Trump has been making fun of Fani Willis's name, right? So he has done this regularly. But Donald Trump went a step further yesterday by making what some would call an X-rated joke about Fani Willis and Nathan Wade. Again, Donald Trump has regularly made fun of Fani Willis's name.
Oh, look at Fani, F-A-N-I. It should be pronounced Fanny, Fanny, Fani, Fani. They say she gets very upset if you call her Fanny, F-A-N-I. She fell in love with the person that long before this started, he got paid almost $1 million. He never did it before.
So those were previous rips on Fani, and Donald Trump last night decided to just go full Leroy Jenkins. This Trump going in on Fani Willis. Look at all these tweets. LMFAO. Oh my God. Okay, Trump on Nathan Wade and Fani Willis, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. He had experience in something else, a lot of experience at that time. I'm quite sure it was very good based on the fact he called him 2,000 times.
How did that work out? And her lover, Nathan Wade. And they hired him for almost $1 million because of his great experience. Of course, he didn't have any experience. He had experience in something else. You know that. A lot of experience. And at that, I'm quite sure he was very good based on the fact that she called him 2,000 times. I didn't know the gentleman. I didn't know him. Oh, you have 2,000 phone calls, 3,500 text messages. How is it possible? In a short, I know a lot of people. We like a lot of people. I happen to have a very good relationship with a woman called Melania. But I would venture to say in all the years that I've known her, I might not have called her 2,500 times. I know I didn't send 3,500 text messages.
Donald Trump time for just finally going in on the booty calls. Donald Trump suggested the only thing prosecutor Nathan Wade is good at is pounding Fani Willis because she called him 2,000 times. Remarkable. I was indicted by Fani in Georgia, her lover Nathan Wade, and they hired him for almost $1 million. Got a great experience. His experience in something else. She called him 2,000 times. What a legend. Breaking in Richmond. Ha 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 ha, says Simone Atiba. Trump blasts Fani Willis and her lover Nathan Wade. Didn't have any experience in prosecuting him, but he did have experience in something I can't say on this channel. Trump talks Fani Willis, booty calls, and Nathan Wade. It's just the headlines we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump, of course, has gone in on Big Fani before, not in that way. Get your minds out of the gutter. Where did Fani get all of her cash? No way to pay for her lover, prosecutor Nathan Wade, back. She made up that cash story when she realized that her sexcapades were paid for by the people of Georgia. Oh, yeah. Baby, Donald Trump is gloves off. And for good reason. Donald Trump has passed the 200 delegate mark. He only needs 1,200 to win. We have Super Tuesday coming up this week. That should double or triple Donald Trump's delegate count. Now, the headlines across the internet are doubts over Joe Biden's leadership reach new high while Donald Trump comes out as top favorite in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Times poll, this is not a right-wing poll, the New York Times poll is finding that the vast majority of Americans would prefer Donald Trump's handling of the economy and, of course, of the country to Joe Biden's. Shouldn't come as a shock to you. Obviously, it's a shock, actually, that it's even this close. Has anything gotten better in the last 4 years? Of course not. Donald Trump supporters at Virginia rally urged Nikki Haley to drop out before Super Tuesday as she is after she stabbed former president in the back. She is destroying her political career. That is precisely what is happening. And I'm loving this new messaging, too big, too rig. That is my favorite part, actually, of yesterday. The too big, too rig messaging is right on point. They cannot stop what is coming. They cannot manufacture or create the consensus around Joe Biden. Nobody shows up to Joe Biden rallies. They still have to paint little white circle on the ground. It is embarrassing. Donald Trump, meanwhile, it's a party, right? It's like a political party. It should be people laughing. It should be people having a great time. And this is exactly what's going on. I don't know how you're going to stop this train. Again, I speak from experience because we were just up with Donald Trump in South Carolina, going to multiple Trump events and speaking with people at these monster events, seeing the lines, seeing the people, seeing the energy. It really is a party right now. And you cannot defeat an army of happy warriors. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, excited for the future. Big Fani Willis getting spanked by Trump on stage. That's too good. Oh, that's how I want to start my day. God bless you. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay based. See ya.